Welcome to another daily video. As you've seen the title of this video, it's such a tragedy. We've lost a YouTuber, and as a creator I thought I need to make a video on this. Etika, of course, a huge YouTuber that reached millions and was loved by millions. But obviously I'm not making, first of all, not making any monetary gain off this, monetization, anything like that. I mean, I know anyway I can't, but I'm going to leave a link in the description to suicide prevention to go check that out. But yeah, in today's video we're going to get a bit more raw than my normal videos, a bit more, there's no filter, quite straight to the point, how I feel about the situation. We're going to be talking about mental health, YouTube, the Etika situation in general, suicide and much more. So if you're easily offended, or you know, them topics are too much for you, then by all means click off the video. Now, I've had some time to think about this because it's been about a couple of days. I thought I'd actually make a video on it, because at first I was like, I don't want to be seen as that person that's just talking about this to get views, because that's never my intention, especially with such a serious topic. It's just to make more people aware of a few things and just to get real with you people. So obviously I wasn't a fan of Etika in that way. I didn't really watch loads of videos. I'd seen some clips of him before on like YouTube or Instagram or Twitter, and I just thought he was a funny guy. He was a reaction channel, and he's done a lot more than just be a reaction channel. He was a personality and an entertainer. And obviously I don't know him personally, so I can't speak on behalf of anything I know personally about him, but from what I gather, he is a genuinely nice dude. I mean, yes, he's had some fucked up thoughts, and you know, he's gone through his dark phases that many of us do, but he was always had his good intentions too. As a YouTube creator on the platform, I only thought it was necessary to make a video on this, talk to you people watching this, because obviously it's hard. Obviously, anything to do with mental health or anything in that direction, whether it's depression, anxiety, so on, bipolar, it's obviously you're gonna have different angles from it. And I just want to talk about YouTube first, because YouTube, it can, and I'm saying can because it isn't toxic, but it can be a toxic place depending on the environment you surround yourself in, the people you are with. I always say that 100%. People you're with, the support you get. Obviously people like leaving stuff like hate comments, that's what I've always said. The reason why I've come to the conclusion, the reason why I don't understand haters is because I don't think like a hater. I don't understand the concept. But like, just remember, like, just like me now, like I'm being different to my normal persona, like, hey guys, welcome to the, like, all that enthusiasm it pretty much is. People do have feelings, have emotions. When you're typing away, it's not just like, people do see it. It's not just like, oh, it's just a throwaway comment. Really consider each and every one of you that's watching this video, like, your thoughts. If you're leaving a hate comment, obviously I've said this many times, nothing wrong with a constructional like point of view comment, feedback, anything like that. But when you're attacking someone, I always think that's the worst thing you can do, because you don't know their own struggles, you don't know them personally, you're just going off their YouTube persona. And the things with YouTube is like, I've gone through that phase, probably not as bad as this situation, so yeah, we've got to be easy, we've got to settle with the words I'm using here. But you know, I mean, uploading every day this year as I have, as much as it's been, you know, fun, and you know, I've got views and stuff from it. Like, it's been a lot of it, I would say, actually has been difficult for me, and I would not advise anyone to daily vlog or do daily videos. It is hard. I'm doing it for my own personal reasons. I'm basically doing daily videos, not just to make it about me, but this is my personal experience. I'm doing daily videos because people told me I couldn't do it, and that pushed me towards doing it. Like, even I doubted myself, and something I always wanted to do, just 365 days of video content. And I thought that's the reason why I do that. But like, in the process of doing that, you really got to consider your mental health and just health in general, where your mind state is at when you're constantly, all you think about is content, and you're almost living not in reality. To be quite frank with everyone, like, you see everything as, oh, how can I make this into a video? How can I use that as clickbait? And also you overthink things. Though that's another thing I've got to stress as well. Like, I used to be and still am to this day an overthinker. Like, if something small and it's very miniature or minuscule to the actual bigger picture, I'll point out that. So I could have 1,000 good comments and 5 bad comments, as in like negative comments, and I'd only focus on the bad comments. That's just how we are. We are more drawn to the negative comments, which isn't great, but also we just got to have thick skin in that sense. But also remember, if you're on this platform, everything you get, you sort of, when I say deserve, as in not as in like no one deserves hate, no matter what you've done, really, in that sense. But you should expect some sort of negativity to come with that, because that's how people are online, they troll. And obviously my heart, thoughts and prayers, everything goes out to like Etika and his family, anyone that knew him personally, whether that's other YouTubers or like, you know, his fans. I just wish I knew more about the kid, you know, because it is such a tragedy. I think, what was it, 21 years of age, very young. And I think that I can't stress this enough, and as cliche as it sounds, it's the fucking truth. Like, suicide, taking your life out of this world, your own life, is never ever the answer. It's never ever the answer to take your life, because you've got to consider you as a person, your value, as much as, you know, we all think, why are we here, what's our purpose, but also people that you love, because people do love you. As much as you think, oh, I'm trapped, I'm lonely, people do care about you, and you've got to realise that there's light at the end of the tunnel in that sense. Now, moving more on to the actual mental health, I could say probably not severely, because, you know, I mean, I just think the way people throw around the word depression, anxiety, mental health these days is, I'm not saying people don't have it, because more and more people are having it because of social media. Social media isn't toxic, but the way in which people use it and utilize it can be toxic for people. You know, likes, clicks, follows, subscribe, you know, it's all about that though nowadays, clout, which, you know, even I am like guilty of. You know, like, if I don't get a certain amount of views on a video, I'm not going to be as happy as if I got more views on a video, same as an Instagram post. But yeah, people like use these words too much these days, when it's really not the case for a lot of people. Like, even when I think about myself, I've gone through some really bad phases, and that it I mean, I can't put a finger on it, I may or may not have been depressed or had anxiety before, and definitely mental health issues, but, you know, like a lot of people I think do nowadays. But I feel like if you're just feeling down for a couple of days, you need to understand that that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, and it's quite normal. Like, if you're having a day, it's just you come back from work or school or whatever you're doing, you're just at home and you just have one of those days. That's not, you can't just say, oh, I'm depressed, or even if it's a week. Like, depression is something that is either a traumatic event, I mean, I don't know the exact definition, but a traumatic event, anything that's like losing the loss of a loved one, down to anything like that. And even like divorces too, they can be like things that will literally, you'll be lying in your bed, sitting down doing nothing, do not want to talk to anyone, and you feel this overwhelming pain for like an extended period of time. Now, obviously I'm not the best person to like give advice on this stuff, because, as again, I'm only an 18-year-old kid, but I feel like it's just an insight for a younger person, even though I'm not wise as such, just to give my perspective on things to you people. I feel like as well, like, you need to always know that, as I said before, if you are having a day where you're feeling down, or you can't be bothered doing anything, you can't be getting up, you can't be bothered going to work, that is literally just fine. It's just your emotions. Like, because sometimes if you do the same thing, that's why I always like to do different things. If you do the same thing over and over again, whether it's your choice or not, it can get a bit, oh, why am I doing this? And you start questioning things, and you start questioning your life, which it isn't great. Obviously, surround yourself with the best people possible, people that will elevate you, not people that are going to put you down or speak to you in a certain way that doesn't get through to you. So even you can have people that will tell you what you're doing wrong, but if they're just having a go at you rather than trying to move forward to where you're going to go, then it's going to be a much better place. I always say as well, like, if you ever have like dark thoughts, or even just feeling upset for one day or two or a month, like, speak to people, because even though you think that people can't relate, they can. I'm 100% sure everyone on this planet has a story to tell, including you people watching here now, me even, and some people might have experience and might be wise, so they can tell you what they did and you can learn from their mistakes. Or some people might just give you an outside perspective view, because you just have this tunnel vision where you think everything's going wrong in my life, but you're not seeing maybe the bigger picture. But yeah, like I said, the suicide prevention link will be down in the description. It's a great cause. If any of you could donate to it, comment down below if you did. That'd be absolutely fantastic to see, like, that I can sort of push this onto the youth, or just anyone watching this video, because it's something that is a good cause. It's going to help people, and it's a win-win situation. I love the quote that goes like, how's it go? It goes, when you're on ground zero, the only way to look is up. I think Anthony Joshua said that or somebody. And I love that quote because it's true. Like, even though you make things feel like you're the lowest, there will be better days. Like, that's how I always think to myself. If you're right now feeling, oh, you know what, I give up, like, I can't be bothered doing this or that, or you're just feeling really upset about something, whether it's a relationship breakup or whatever, there will be better days to come. I mean, yeah, there'll be some shit days, that's reality, that is life. There's going to be shit days, and there's going to be things that happen that you're not going to like, but you've got to face reality sometimes. But there will definitely be more better days. And I think I want to talk about now is like steps to take that will help. And again, I'm not the best expert. My first advice would be YouTube. Like, this is why I love this platform. You can, a single person like me or whoever's behind the camera can reach out to millions, billions around the world. And the way I cope with a lot of things, like whether it's learning lessons or just life, or how to deal with depression or whatever, or just feeling down, how to be more happy, literally go into YouTube, as weird or cringy as it sounds, type in how to stay more happy, how to be motivated, how to be more organised, and things like that really improve because they give you amazing tips. I feel like, because a lot of people learn differently. Some people will learn bookworm wise, some people learn actually like writing stuff down, some people like me learn through listening to music. Like, music is everything for me. I don't know where I'd be now about music. It's very therapeutic to me, and especially visual, and any sort of media like that, visual or listening, really can get through to people more than just someone reading a book or saying something. I think as well, like fitness, health in general, just getting into shape could do so much. Especially, it's worked out for me when I've done it in the past as well. Like, if you're feeling low, like when you go to the gym and you exercise, or even if you don't you can't afford that, or you don't have the money to do that, even just train at home, do push-ups, go for a run. I don't know what it does. It's scientific that it helps your brain, it clears your mind from things, because obviously you have time and you feel better about yourself, your hormones are higher, you just feel happier overall. And the same goes with what you eat as well. Like, people will say, like, you are what you eat. If you eat shit, you're gonna be shit, quite frankly. I feel like it's very difficult as well for people to open up, but I feel like that's the most important step, because if you don't open up, no one knows you're in that situation. So, for example, if somebody's depressed or having anxiety or some sort of mental health, I'm not gonna say issue, but like their own inner problems, if no one else knows, they'll just treat you like how you normally would, and you would feel like, oh, nobody cares, but that's because they don't know. So as long as people know, I'm sure most people in their right mind would always help you. I'm always saying as well, if you are ever, you know, feeling, anyone watching this video feeling down, or even just, you know, want advice or anything, I'm not obviously the best person to come to, but you can always DM me, or always reply to you. Same as comments, comment down below if you've got any issues or advice. I'll comment, reply back to you, every single comment. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Rest in peace to Etika, man. It's such a tragedy. It's sad. But, you know, life moves on. His legacy will remain on YouTube, I think. You know, he made people laugh. And, you know, what more can you ask for man? He made people happy. So rest in peace, Etika, man. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. I'm really sorry this was a bit more of a down video. You know, if you did get to this point of the video, leave a like. You know, if you did enjoy this, if this helped in any sort of way, subscribe, all of that. You know, you don't have to subscribe, but you know, the main reason for this video was for Etika. And yeah, see you guys in a bit.